Coming up, we hear from Attorney General Jason Ravnsborg in his own words about the crash that took the life of Joe Beaver.
Plus, we'll show you the scene that has one woman saying a state trooper is a hero.
And we show you the sisterhood between two first responders that goes beyond public service.
Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Interviews between South Dakota Attorney General Jason Ravnsborg and North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation special agents are now posted for the public to see. Ravnsborg was driving the car that struck and killed Beaver on September 12th. On September 14th and September 30th, the agents interviewed Ravnsborg. The Hyde County Deputy State's Attorney announced last week that she had charged Ravnsborg with 3 second-class misdemeanors.
None of these directly resulted from Ravnsborg's car hitting Beaver.
I want you to be really honest right now.
I am. I never saw him.
I got another question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Did you see the flashlight he was carrying?
No.
Ever? When you walked back to town?
No flashlight.
It was pitch dark out there.
Right.
And with it being pitch dark, we went out and tested it.
Okay.
We picked up the flashlight.
Right. Okay.
The flashlight was still on when Joe and I got to the scene.
Okay.
It had not been touched.
Uh-huh.
We picked it up and the light is still on.
Okay.
We talked to a witness that had just seen the light, had seen him walking with the light.
Okay.
After the crash, did you see that light in the dark? Because it's pitch dark. If there's something glowing,
right,
it would make sense for you to see it.
Right. I did not see any light, no.
Are you certain?
I am absolutely certain.
Just because, Jason, we went out there another night with that flashlight recently and put it back in the same spot it was in, with it back on, and it's hard to miss.
There are articles of impeachment filed against him in the South Dakota House of Representatives. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem's office tells KELOLAND News that the governor supports the impeachment proceedings against Ravnsborg.
Turning to weather now, parts of KELOLAND saw temperatures in the 50s yesterday.
But could we see them again today? Let's find out with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, everybody. The short answer is no. It looks like we will, though, have temperatures above average, starting a little windy across eastern, southeastern KELOLAND. Now, that will change as we do go through the day today. We are looking at relatively light wind speeds for this afternoon. As we do take a look at some of the high temperatures across the area for today. Again, not as warm as what we had yesterday, but I think we'll still be above average. 30s and 40s across southeastern KELOLAND. Northeastern South Dakota, looks like we'll have our numbers in the 30s and 40s. Central and western South Dakota, same thing. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. More details on your forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
All right, thank you, Scott. Well, the man accused of murdering a Rapid City woman tried to turn himself in 2 days before the crime. James Jumping Eagle was released from jail on February 4th.
According to court papers, he returned 4 days later and attempted to turn himself in on additional warrants. But there was not a warrant for his arrest, so Jumping Eagle was not booked into jail. 2 days later, Jumping Eagle is accused of killing Rita McGovern in her home. He's being held in the Pennington County Jail with no bond. A 26-year-old Sioux Falls man is waking up behind bars this morning accused of raping a 14-year-old girl. Around 4:30 Tuesday morning, police got a report of a suspicious vehicle parked on Marion Road south of 57th Street.
Officers found a van in the area with the girl and the man inside.
The two had started some type of relationship, at least that's what the 14-year-old thought. They had met on social media and things progressed to the point where they met up last night.
Now, police say the girl believed the person she was talking to online was 16 years old. Antonio Rasgado was arrested for 4th-degree rape and sexual contact with a child less than 16 years old. Authorities in Sioux Falls are still looking for the person who hit a Minnehaha County jail transport van on Monday. Take a look at this vehicle. Sioux Falls police say this Chevy Avalanche is suspected in the hit and run.
Authorities say the Avalanche rear-ended the van just before 1 o'clock Monday afternoon at the intersection of 9th Street and Minnesota Avenue. The driver then took off. If you recognize the vehicle or driver, call police or Crime Stoppers. A woman who witnessed a dangerous situation on the west side of Sioux Falls has nothing but positive things to say about a state trooper.
He's a hero, obviously. He took that car out, got him off the road, and saved some lives.
She's referring to a red car that she saw speeding down Marion Road Tuesday afternoon.
She says police and state troopers were close behind.
They flew by like I was standing still. So I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
When Susan Newsma got home, she discovered the chase ended with a crash near her house. She tells us she saw authorities handcuffing a woman.
We reached out to the Highway Patrol to find out more about what happened. Stay with KELOLAND News on air and online for updates as they become available.
We often hear about the bond that first responders share, but perhaps no one knows that as well as identical twin sisters at Lake Area Technical College. Tasha Volkan is in the law enforcement program and Tiffany Volkan is in the medical rescue program. The 19-year-olds enjoy being at the same school together.
It's been great having each other here because it's someone to rely on, and then being in kind of the same field, we can talk to each other about it. It's nice having someone who goes to the same college. You kind of have your same general classes, so you can talk about them and kind of help each other out, kind of like we did through high school.
Tasha's goal is to be a highway patrol trooper, and Tiffany wants to become a paramedic firefighter.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather forecast with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, good morning, Perry. Good morning, everybody. A few passing clouds today, cooler winds as well. I think highs today, instead of seeing the 50s, we're going to see low 40s. Sioux Falls probably even stuck in the mid-30s around Brookings. These clouds, though, will be a part of that forecast, obviously watching some of this drifting through. And occasionally there may be a few more spots that could actually redevelop on radar hits or light hits of snow or rain central KELOLAND. Whatever manages to develop, then that'll fall apart this evening, and then we'll expect mainly sunshine tomorrow. If we start the day with some clouds in the southeast, that should erode. And with that in mind, I think pretty respectable temperature forecast between 40 and 50. We'll probably do a little better on Friday. We'll continue a south-southwest wind. Maybe a few more clouds to toss into that forecast, but it is going to be above normal here, at least in the short-range forecast. Now, the weekend should feature a chunk of cold coming in out of Canada. We're pretty certain that North Dakota, northern Minnesota will see a pretty big temperature drop. Still some debate on how far south that'll go into Sunday, but keep that in mind. But it looks like then after that, we're going to go right back above normal again for the first few days of the month of March, as that trend likely continues. Highs today, 43 Chamberlain, 44 in Winter, 43 Valentine. Lows tonight, 18 Worthington, 22 Marshall, 21 Ortonville, and 22 in Sisseton. Tomorrow, a lot of 40-degree weather from Rapid all the way to Sioux Falls. A lot of sunshine, too, so other than the wind, yeah, probably melting more piles of snow, pretty likely. 7-day forecast, there's that dip into Sunday, but recovery after that. And we'll continue to monitor how that all unfolds, but not likely to see any major storms or anything like that for the foreseeable future. Just a small chance of snow here in Aberdeen Sunday to Monday. That right now, 20%, 30% level is the most that we're going to go. Here also looking at that slight chance of snow Sunday, Monday. But generally speaking, it should warm back up next week. In fact, Rapid City is also that way at 44 by Monday and Tuesday. Check out the latest details with our Storm Center update right now at KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.